Apple's spring event could be a little less than a month away. Now, we haven't had a spring event since 2022, and it's kind of a little weird how Apple does them. So, let's take a little look at the history first. So, we had one in 2018, one in 2019, one in 2021, and one in 2022. Now, usually we do have press releases or something in the spring of new Apple products, but this year it's actually shaping up that Apple might want to do a full-blown event in the spring because there's a lot of new products they've got to announce. So to start off, at their potential March event, there is going to be new iPads. So and over the past few weeks, there's been a lot of rumors about new iPads. So there's going to be a iPad Air and an iPad Pro redesign. So the iPad Air is going to come in a 10.9 inch and a new 12.9 inch. So essentially allowing companies and businesses to have that option if they need a bigger iPad but at a cheaper price point to always leave plugged in or used for whatever that case may be, they'll have that. Now, the new iPad Pro is going to use OLED and also be a little bigger screen size wise. So the new iPad Pro is going to come in 11 inches and 13 inches, which is only a very small upgrade from the current 12.9 inch side. But with these OLED displays, it's going to be a lot more efficient. And it also might be coming with a pretty high price increase from where we are. Now, there's also potentially going to be a new Magic Keyboard as the new iPads are going to have a redesign. And they're also rumored to be made of aluminum, so they're going to be more sturdier than they currently are now, which is kind of the same material Apple uses, almost like silicon, but not silicon, in their regular iPad cases and their Magic Keyboard. Now, this is also going to have the M3 chip for the iPad Pros. And this essentially is going to be a bin-down version of the M3 chip that's currently in the MacBooks Pro now. And for the iPad Air, it's also going to possibly feature a bigger camera bump that may, for the first time, bring a flash to the iPad Air. And this is something that I think really, the fact that every iPad doesn't have a flash is kind of weird. And now this may be updated with either the M2 or the M3 chip. We aren't really sure right now at this moment, as there hasn't been a lot of rumors about it. Now, we also are possibly getting new MacBook Airs. Now, I keep saying possibly because none of this has been confirmed yet by Apple, so make sure you are subscribed as we get closer to this potential event, because I'll make sure to have a full recap and breakdown of everything that Apple released. So this new MacBook Air is going to feature the M3 chip as well. So it's going to essentially be the 13-inch and 15-inch. There hasn't been any rumors on new colors or redesign because we did just get that with the M2 chip. But overall, the M3 lineup and the M series overall has been an absolutely amazing upgrade from Apple, and I'm personally here for whatever MacBook upgrades you're going to give us, because that just means we're getting even more and more into the future. Now, it's also possible that we're going to get a new iPhone color. So for the past 3 years, so 2021, 2022, and 2023, we have gotten mid-year iPhone color upgrades. So in April of 2021, we got the purple iPhone 12 and 12 mini. In March of 2022, we got the green iPhone 13 and 13 mini, as well as the new Alpine green for the 13 Pro and Pro Max. And in March of 2023, we got the yellow iPhone 14. So personally, I think we should get a new color for the Pros and regular ones. Although this year it's definitely a little more confusing on what the color might be, as Apple tends to like to do these spring color options, which is fine. But we're actually kind of in this weird space, as for the iPhone 15, Apple has a pink, yellow, green, blue, and black option. So there is no white. Now, I don't see Apple releasing a white color option just because of how close it is to their blue iPhone 15. But now, something that we are missing is the product red version. So I do think this could be the product red, similar to that of the iPhone 8 we saw years ago. And the iPhone 15 Pro, being made out of titanium, has definitely made the colors a lot harder to produce, which is why the colors have been so dark so far, the natural titanium, as well as the blue titanium has definitely been darker because it's a lot harder to make vibrant colors. Now, Samsung was able to do this with their S24, so it's very possible that Apple might have some trick up their sleeve and potentially a brand new iPhone 15 Pro color that I would be more excited to see, mainly because it's this redesigned iPhone that would have a new colorway. Now, we also might get a mention about Vision Pro coming to more countries, as it's been rumored to launch in China before WWDC in June, so we definitely have time before that happens, but if they were going to have an event, they definitely would mention it. Now, I do also know for a fact we are going to get at least new watch bands at some point in March, and this is something that personally I'm very excited for, as being able to change the watch band I'm wearing is something that I always love to do, and also always having new options is so cool. So we have seen some colors get leaked onto the internet so far. One color being a navy blue and the other one being an emerald, and both of these colors look so far absolutely gorgeous. Now, we've only seen these two, and it's very possible that Apple might not even release these two when the time comes next month with their spring lineup, although it's possible they might, as Apple tends to make a bunch of colorways and then just never release them, which is a little upsetting from a consumer standpoint, just because of the fact that I've seen some of these mocked up colors and they look so good, and I know I would absolutely love to have that band, but Apple has decided otherwise. And these are only 2 sport loops, so we definitely are going to get more. We might not get any ultra ones similar to that of last year, which will be a little upsetting. But hey, maybe we will. We don't know right now. But make sure you're subscribed, and also leave a comment down below with what your favorite new Apple product we might be getting this year is, because this event, or even these press releases, actually might be pretty impressive. And I want you to remember, today's a good day to make a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.